Doubt.
Speaking of which, Steve mentioned Tim Pawlenty out with an economic speech in Chicago today, saying at one point the truth about our economy is not hard at all.
Markets work, and Barack Obama's central planning doesn't. America's economy is not even growing at 2% today. And that's what all projections say we can expect for the next decade, 2%. I mean, that's anemic. It's unacceptable. And it's not the American way. The recession may have changed our economy, but it didn't change our character.
He then unveiled, Steve, a pretty specific economic plan. What about this rollout today in Chicago?
I think it was a strong speech. I think he did well. I think his plan is a good one. By and large, there's an argument that it could be bolder, but cutting corporate tax rates.
And we have some of the proposal in a graphic here.
Basically eliminating capital gains taxes, dividend taxes, the estate taxes, reducing the rates of individual income taxes, top rate of 25%, lowest rate of 10%. These are the kinds of things that you expect to hear from a Republican presidential candidate. What I thought was interesting is the way that he wove in the presentation of these numbers and of his policy proposal specifics, what you just heard in that soundbite there. Once again, an attack on the way that the president sees America and sees Americans. As Pawlenty said to me last week, he has a fundamentally different worldview than most Americans do.
Kirsten, did those Friday jobs numbers really change the tone in this race to be the 2012 race?
Well, look, the poll that you're citing, I mean, says it all. I think it's, this is something that you just can't get around. That, and as Charles said, you can't get away from reality. The reality is that the economy has not come back. I think that Pawlenty coming out and giving this speech is the first GOP candidate to give an economic speech is very smart, because this is the issue that the election is going to be defined on. And really, Obama is a sitting duck right now in terms of the economy, and it's just an issue of whether or not the Republicans can get a candidate who can take him on.
Charles?
I think what the numbers have done is to change the election into a 1992, where you had a Clinton running entirely on the economy, and it wasn't even that weak an economy, and he won entirely on that. I think up until now, I think the Republicans had an idea to rerun the midterm election to make it about ideology, but once these numbers have come in, they clearly are going to run a campaign on stewardship. I mean, ideology will also be an element of it, the overreaching of government, the high regulation, intrusion, all of that, size of government and debt, yes. But I think it'll be largely now about simple reality that he does not, cannot, and won't be running an efficient and reasonably growing economy.
When we come back, the U.S. involvement in Libya, Gaddafi's threats from Tripoli, and the next step.